makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? So I'm super excited for this video because I'm going to be talking about all the new makeup releases in the last week or so. I was actually out of town celebrating Easter with family, so I was not able to film and have this up by Sunday, but it's only Tuesday, so just 2 days late, but hopefully you guys still enjoy watching, and I've got tons of stuff to talk about. I wanted to mention really quickly, I go to a few different accounts and I look at like different brand accounts, and I look on Trend Mood, and I've been on Hotfire Makeup just to like see what all the new makeup releases are. But I was wondering if you guys know of any accounts on Instagram that like talk about like indie brands, like smaller brands, what they're releasing, because I've been really into indie brand makeup recently, and I feel like Trend Mood is a lot more mainstream makeup. So if you guys know of any, let me know, and if not, then like there needs to be one created, like I will do it. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start off with the Beetch Cosmetics Carnival collection. I showed this to you guys last time and I wasn't able to speak my full thoughts because they had not shown the palette open yet, and so here it is open, beautiful in all its glory. I think it's really beautiful. It's definitely something fun, something a little bit different, and I think that there are super pretty pops of colors, but I'm not sure. I almost feel like this is the pop effect, which has been talked about on YouTube recently, where basically palettes are all neutrals and then they throw in a few colors just to grab your attention and make you feel like it's something different. And of course there's like 9 shades that are popping out, but then the other half like don't speak to me at all. So I don't know, I feel like I have too many palettes. I don't need it. I don't need it. But it is really beautiful. And then they also showed the pictures. I did not realize, I was like, those must be some lip products in their little collection. They showed the whole thing closed. It's actually, I'm so excited. It's actually liquid eyeshadows. You guys know how I feel about liquid eyeshadows. And some of these are super beautiful, like out there colors. Not super out there, but at least unique shades, because I feel like neutrals have been done. Like I have like 800 neutral liquid eyeshadows. So the shades that I'm here for is Gnarly, which is the green shade, Chill Pill, which is like the purple blue darker shade, and then Psych is like the lighter purple blue. I'm not sure about Psych, but Gnarly and Chill Pill, definitely excited to get those and try them out, and I'm here for it. I'm so excited. You guys know when I saw that these were liquid eyeshadows, like I literally like screamed in my living room by myself. So next, Urban Decay is coming out with their Beached eyeshadow palette. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time saying beached. But it looks really beautiful. I love the color scheme, like the warm orangey browns and the blues, but I don't feel like it's something super unique to my collection, but I think it is a really nice all-in-one palette, and it does look super beautiful. So this next release I feel like doesn't even need an introduction, but it is the KKW X Mario Collab, and I think that this is beautiful. And I feel like this palette literally has everyone on the internet wearing cobalt blue eyeshadow right now. Like you go through your Instagram feed and it's blue, and it's either the palette or it's inspired by the palette. Literally every single looks, seriously, like it's crazy. They definitely created another trend with that blue. And I think it is a pretty fun pop of color in the palette, and the whole palette does look beautiful. And it's something I could see myself using, but I know I don't need it. Like it's nothing special. So I feel like it is an iconic collaboration, and Makeup by Mario, he's so talented, and I think he has a really cool personality, and obviously he's worked super hard for this. But I just feel like it's not something I need. But the lip gloss, the lighter lip gloss, I think it's like called Super Nude or something. It's like a very flesh tone lip gloss. I'm here for it. It looks so beautiful. Super glossy. So I'm eyeing that. Definitely that gloss, but also I don't want to pay $9 for shipping, because that's how much the shipping normally is on her website. Like I went to buy the contour kit, I saw $9 shipping, and I was like, you know what? Never mind, I don't need it. So I might wait a while, kind of sit back and watch and see how it is. But that gloss is calling my name, so is the palette, but I know I don't need it. Moving on. So next, Fenty Beauty is coming out with some body highlighting products, and one is the Fairy Bomb, which is a pom-pom packed with shimmer, and that's $42. And then there's Body Lavas, which do have 3 ounces each. They're like liquid highlighters. They are $59 each, and there's a kabuki brush for $34 also. I feel like the price point on these are really high for body glow shimmers, but also I feel like this is just not marketed for me. Like, one of the shades is called Who Needs Clothes. I do. I have a mom bod. I'm not naked enough to need glowy products. It's too cold. It's not even spring yet. Like, I don't live in Florida anymore. Like, I feel like if you're gonna wear like an off the shoulder top or something, you can just put a little highlighter on that you already have. Like, we all already have like 8 million highlighters. Like, I just feel like this is unnecessary. The price point's really high, and I just, maybe for someone else out there, like, it looks beautiful on Rihanna and maybe it'll work for other people, but I just feel like for me, like, there's just no need at all. So this next picture is kind of funny, kind of sad. I saw it and I didn't even read the words yet, and I was like, oh my gosh, IT Cosmetics are coming out with a Bye Bye Pores powder for darker skin. I'm like, that's great, because the other one is just like a white translucent shade, which I'm not sure how that works on dark skin tones, because sometimes translucent shades aren't translucent, they just look kind of ashy. So I saw it and I was like, oh, that's cool, and then I opened it and I realized that it's not their regular powder, it's a bronzer. And so I was already feeling a little shot down, like I was like excited, and then I was like, oh wait, never mind. And then I realized that it's one shade of bronzer. One shade. You know how many different skin tone shades there are at Cosmetics? Like a million, and you have one shade of bronzer. That's literally only going to work for such a small percentage of people. It's ridiculous. Every time I see IT Cosmetics release something new, I think about the speech that their CEO or co-person or whatever made about being inclusive. This bronzer is not inclusive at all. Next, I wanted to mention really quickly that Patrick Starrr is coming out with another collection with MAC, and this looks beautiful. Like, I love the color scheme of both palettes, and the nude lippy looks so pretty, and the mauve blush, and the packaging, like, it is just beautiful. So I just wanted to say congrats to him. If MAC went cruelty free, this would definitely be one of the first things that I got, would be his collections, because I think that they look amazing, but can't buy it. So moving on, Morphe came out with some blush trios, and at first glance I thought that this was Anastasia. I thought that they were expanding. They look beautiful. They look just like the Anastasia blush trios. They're $12 each, and they look really pretty. I don't know if I'm gonna go out of my way to pick them up. Probably not, because I have like 8 million blushes to go through, but I did think that this was a really pretty release, and it's a really good price tag. And then they also have bigger palettes, which I believe are $20 each. And I think that they both look really pretty. There's a mauve one with lots of pink shades, and then there's a more warm one. So both really pretty, and I like the new packaging on the Morphe products. Next, ColourPop came out with a bunch of new singles and a Shut Up and Kiss Me set. And the lippies I could definitely do without. I'm not even paying attention to them. The eyeshadows are pretty. They definitely have some really fun pops of colors, like that neon green shade, and all the purples are really pretty too. And I'm not sure if I'm going to pick any up yet. I might. I'm not sure. They do look really pretty. Maybe that neon green. That neon green is calling to me. And the lavender, like bright purple. Maybe. I really wish that ColourPop would keep coming out with more colorful things. I feel like that's what they were originally known for, and now they have like 10 million shades of neutral. Okay, so next I have a product that is not actually releasing, but I just felt the need to talk about it because I'm so annoyed. Tarte posted this picture, and they were saying that this was going to be their new palette, and they posted it on April Fool's Day, so obviously it was an April Fool's joke, and the palette was called Icy Beetch, which obviously should have been like, duh, it's not actually coming out. But the shades in this are so beautiful and so unique, like these beautiful cool tone grays and blues, and the pop of green, and the dark purple. Like, I thought this was beautiful, and I'm like, finally Tarte comes out with something that is unique and truly different, and it's literally a joke. Like, it's so annoying. Like, I feel like so many people were like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty, I would actually buy this, finally a Tarte product that speaks to me, and then they're like, nah, just kidding. So next, Stila came out with some new shades of their highlighter. I can't remember what these are called exactly, but I do have one. I have like, it's like a purple iridescent shade. Definitely not the best shade for me. I only grabbed it because it was the only one that worked for my skin tone, and I really wanted to try the highlighter out. I feel like I've literally worn it one time. I'm ashamed of myself. I really need to pull it out. But the light shade here, I think it's called Opulence. It's just a white pearly shade, and it looks so beautiful. It actually, the formula reminds me a lot of ColourPop, and I feel like this ColourPop fanny pack would be like super similar to that one. So obviously I don't need it, but I will definitely swatch it in store when I see it and everything, because I think that it is super beautiful. And fanny pack was discontinued, unfortunately. So yeah, I thought that was a super pretty shade, and I'm glad they're expanding the range, because right now it's just Kitten, which is like a medium toned highlighter, a purple highlighter, and then I think like a deep bronze shade, so not very much. And now there's gonna be a white, a mid-tone champagne, and a like rose gold. It's also coming out with another collection, and it's called Born to Run, and the palette actually looks super beautiful. The outer packaging is all like traveling pictures, so I'm definitely interested to see what the inside looks like, although they have not shown it yet. So I'm curious what it'll be. So next, another non-cruelty free product that is coming out is the Prep and Prime Fix Plus Shimmer Spray from MAC, and this is a cool concept. It's just a setting spray, but it has glow in it. But I saw Artist Couture doing like videos on Snapchat, and basically they just took a setting spray, and they took a little bit of loose highlighter, and they put it inside, and then just kind of mixed it. And they said, you know, start off with less and build up to what you want. And I'm like, you could literally take any setting spray that you have and turn it into a shimmer spray. Like, you don't even have to take the whole thing. Just get like one of those little dollar bottles and move it over and just try it out. Like, instead of paying $20-something to get the MAC one. Like, next, NYX is coming out with holographic eye tints, and I don't know if it's just the swatches there or what, or if they just need to be shown in different lighting, but these really don't look very pretty to me, especially after all the liquid eye shadows that I've been testing. Like, these look very sheer, they look just shimmery, they don't look like they have any glitter. The top two shades look almost identical, even though one's supposed to be purple and one's blue. They have like the same shift to them. And then there's like 3 shades of gold. Like, I'm just not impressed. So Casey Holmes collabed with Palladio Beauty. I don't know, I don't own anything from them. And she came out with 3 lip shades that all look really beautiful. They're super nice shades. I think Rescue is probably the one that I would go for, but I feel like I don't need any more lipstick. But the packaging does look super cute, and I always love seeing YouTubers collab. I feel like I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, Amy, you don't need it. Just because it's a collab, you don't need it, because I am such a collab lover. But yeah, she did collab, and yeah, they're really pretty shades. So that is everything for this week's new makeup releases. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.